going on, my friends? Welcome to my studio. I'm Mike McFarland, the Lake Fork Guide, giving you a Tuesday studio rundown instead of a Tuesday ride home rundown. We've been doing the ride home rundown on Tuesdays because we've been booked 6 days a week, and it just makes good sense to catch you up on the way home. One of you made a comment that I should be doing that on the lake. I can't film with my clients during their time. That's just not fair. And at the end of my day, I need to hustle home and take care of business of my family and my home and my animals and things. So it makes for an extra long day. On Thursdays, I come home and film in the studio, and really just like we did in the past, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I like the ride home rundown, but today you're getting an in the studio deal. So with the board here, we're going to tell you about the lake. 40277, 40274, we're holding very stable right now. It's amazing what the stability does. Fish are moving back to the beds like crazy. A lot of that falling water made fish leave the nests. Now the stability has the fish coming back to the nest. 0 to 1 clarity and upper 60s for the water temperature. This deal right here tells me a couple things. Number one, there's bass guarding fry on the lake. So if you understand about how to catch bass during the fry guarding session, it's really fun. But you can catch a lot of 4 to 5 and 6 pound males guarding fry right now. Males don't get bigger than 6 pounds. That's just science. Biologists say 6 pound male is about as big as they get. Occasionally a little bit bigger, but not much. But still, 4, 5, 6 pound males, wow, awesome. They're guarding fry. You have a new round of fish coming into spawn. The ones that didn't get to spawn, coming back to spawn. The shallow waters are actually full and fishing very well. Just go along with a little creature bait, Texas rig creature bait, and throw and pitch the shallows and fish slow. If you're not catching fish doing that, it's because you're fishing too fast. But if you just go along with a Texas rig worm and a Texas rig little crawfish and fish properly down the middles of the creek channels and things, shallow, you'll catch some fish. Spinner baits, chatter baits, every now and then are running on a fish. It's definitely spring, okay? So there are some much better bites. There is a shad spawn beginning to happen. There's certain parts of the lake that are better than others. There's certain parts of the lake that you can have a full-blown shad spawn and there's no bass on it at all. And you just scratch your head and you don't understand. Well, the bass are still spawning in those parts of the lake. Okay, so you got to find shad spawn where the bass are done spawning and the bass are schooled back up and ready to eat. You need more post-spawn bass to eat the shad spawn. Keep that in mind. Baits and things, man, that's a hit or miss too on Fork. It depends on whether there's cover or clean water. It depends on if it's dirty, clear, stumps, vegetation, lily pad fields. Where's it all happening? That's the key to Fork. Being at the right place at the right time, fishing the right area. 39 miles of lake, 330 miles of shoreline. You can pick the wrong place to be. Even though it all looks the same, it doesn't always fish the same, okay? So, it is fishing really well, and we are seeing some shad spawn happening. On another note, really good thing going on, the crappie. Jackie Wiggins gives us a crappie report every week. Crappie are kind of doing the same thing as the bass. You've got crappie that haven't spawned yet. They're still coming back in spawning. You have crappie that are post-spawn fish that are really starting to act like they're beginning to move offshore in those typical places. And you can have a good time on Fork just fishing and catching fish like it's spring. All right? If you want more, if you got a tournament coming, if you want the details, there's 2 ways that you can get much more information than you get here publicly. Number one, you can subscribe to my members only channel. You see the baits that I have out here, I'm getting ready to specifically talk about how to use them, where to use them, and what parts of the lake they're working best on. Members only channel gives a lot more details about the lake, areas, what we're catching, what we're not catching. Members channel also gives other lakes, Bodark, O.H. Ivy, Hubbard, Lavon, Possum Kingdom, Tawakoni, Athens, Welsh. If you want fishing reports for more than in Fork, then subscribe to my members only channel. Look below in the description, below this video. You'll see members. Click on members. Come join and learn much, much more details. Okay? With that being said, I appreciate you. Wish y'all all great fishing. And we'll be back Thursday where we will give you the crappie report in full from Jackie Wiggins. Thanks for watching.